Welcome back to another episode of the Metal Verbalizers podcast. This podcast is for you that want to discover new fantastic metal. We feel that there aren't enough podcasts to support the underground scene. That is why the whole purpose of this podcast is to find new and or smaller bands and tell you about them. In this episode, we're going to talk to a band that has that doom metal and very atmospheric vocals. The sound is mainly doom metal, but it is inspired by a lot of different kinds of genres. If you want to know more about the how, why, when, and more, join me in this episode. This is Jorum. All right, I'm sitting here with two of the members from Jorum band from Sweden. How are you guys, and welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I'm
good.
All good.
I usually want to start from the beginning. Why don't you guys start by introducing yourselves and talking a little bit about what you do for the band and such?
Sure. I'm Alex, guitarist and songwriter. And we started out 2023, 2 years ago. But we played in bands we had our first band together back in high school. Death metal band.
Oh, nice. Was this the same lineup?
Only me and Albin.
Okay, right.
And I'm Albin. I play the drums.
Oh, nice. I usually start with, you talked about that you had a previous band. Where did it start for you guys? Why did you choose to become musicians?
I guess I had an interest since I was like 8 years old. Started with usual rock bands and metal bands, and just grew further. Then started playing guitar around 15 years old, more seriously, and just kept going from there.
Awesome.
I started. I think I've always loved music since I was like 2 years old, and so I've always like air drummed and stuff since I was little. Started playing drums maybe seriously around 15, 16 maybe. But I could play a little before that, so around maybe 12, 13.
Yeah. I guess that is the most common age to start.
Yeah.
And also that around 15, 16 there is usually when it becomes more serious.
Absolutely.
But yeah, about the band, you said that the Jorum started a little bit somewhere in 2023, yes?
Yeah, that's right. But the ideas have been growing since maybe 10 years back.
All right.
We have older songs or ideas, but I've been working on the concept for many years and never found the right sound. So it took a lot of... we tried out many years back, first time with a completely different sound, and then kept working, and then we just decided to start rehearsing.
Yeah.
And then everything fell to place, I would say. And that was 2 years ago, something like that.
Yeah, because it is like the bass line in the sound is pretty much doom metal.
Yeah.
Then it is like sprinkles of everything else.
Yeah.
Where do you pull your like inspiration from when you, or what inspires the sound of the band?
I would say everything from classic hard rock metal, Black Sabbath, and to black metal. I come from a lot of black metal, like Dissection and those kind of bands. And then you mix that sound with the more classic stuff, and also like Fields of the Nephilim, goth music. What else? Yeah, as you said, doom. And
hard rock, doom metal, death metal, black metal.
Yeah. That is something I've talked about that a lot on the podcast earlier as well. That is something that I really like when you pull inspiration from a lot of different genres,
Yeah,
because it's gonna make the sound so much more interesting.
yeah,
Because
absolutely. That
I
was
think
the point, I think. Trying to get all your influences without trying too hard
yeah,
and make it just your own sound.
yeah.
So, yeah, we're happy with how it turned out.
yeah, that's perfect. About the name of the band, where does the name come from?
It's a friend from my other band came up with the name for a project of his own, but the name it's another word for death in Swedish,
Yeah,
from an old word, so to speak. So it fitted really good, and it
Yep.
wasn't. Yeah, maybe there's one other small band I think with the name, but
There's some weird. I think it was like there's some techno stuff.
maybe.
The name Jorum, I think I noticed on Spotify.
Yeah, but otherwise, it's difficult with band names that fit your sound and everything these days
definitely.
in hard rock and metal. Everything is taken, and you want the
Yeah,
good name.
you can often see that when you look at like Last FM, for
Yeah,
example. Then they are often telling you that there are like 7 other bands that has the same name.
yeah.
Exactly.
Sometimes 20 or more.
Yeah, it can be insane.
Always like it's always like an English word or 2 or 3.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
kinda
because you want
nice
that
to
short and
break.
snappy that is memorable,
Yeah,
So
and that's
one
really
word
hard.
and not in English.
Yeah, I think that Jorum is a perfect band name, because
yeah.
it is
Thanks.
that short, snappy, and it is quite memorable as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is. It is.
But yeah, back a little bit to the music itself. We usually don't play the actual music in the podcast.
all right.
So how would you describe the sound for like those who hasn't listened to you guys before?
We talked a lot about this, but we like to say something like dark metal with a lot of atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah. People have said like there's King Diamond in there.
In
There's
Solitude,
in
there's
Solitude.
blood.
There's some Ozzy Osbourne elements.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it's pretty much impossible to play some kind of doom metal without being inspired of Ozzy
Sure.
and Black Sabbath.
exactly.
Yeah, but like you said, the atmospheric sound, you can really hear that, especially on the vocals.
Oh yeah, that's one of our main focus points is just the atmosphere itself. It's really important to get the atmosphere right.
Yeah.
I think that was why it took such a long time to get the right sound. But
yeah.
And the singer Katarina is actually Alex's wife.
Okay,
yeah,
right.
Also, so
Awesome.
yeah.
Well, she got a beautiful voice and it fits the
Yeah,
music perfectly.
it feels very natural to the sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we had a lot of discussions about having either male vocals or female in the beginning, but I'm glad we chose Katarina.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it fits the music perfectly.
Yeah,
Can you explain a little bit more about the image of the band? Jorum, the name is like an old Viking type of a name. Do you go for that like old Viking vibe, or
Not really, no. It's more about, as we said before, the atmosphere. Want to create like when you get to this other dimension almost, when you hear something you really that captivates you.
Yeah.
So a lot of dark themes, expressing dark and ecstasy as well. So we try to mix all these, how to put it, like, it's like a contrast between the dark and the battle between light and dark, and just, yeah.
How do you like visualize the band in a stage setting, a live setting? Do you go for that leather jackets and tight black pants, or do you have like another vibe that you want to go for?
No, we've had one show so far, and we have another in December. But yeah, we go with the leather and have some makeup and try to get the mood right with the idea is to have a lot of candles and incense and just
so you go for like some kind of a face paint as well.
Yeah, we did the first time at least. Just
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean it felt kind of natural, I think.
Yeah, it feels kind of natural, and to like become another person.
Step out of your own.
A fun story when I was back in 2015 when I were in Barcelona and visited Rockfest. That was the first time I saw Powerwolf, and a friend of mine back then, when he saw that they went on stage, he actually pretty much shouted, "Oh yes, they use face paint. This has to be good."
Yeah.
It becomes good.
Yeah, but just like Albin said, there, I think it's fun because you can play around with different characters and stuff.
Yeah, you become a different person and like get lost in the music, disappears like
from the mundane life and everything. Just
how do you go about when you write the music? Is it just you, Alex, that writes the music, or is it a collaborative effort, or how do you go about that?
For the first album, it was me basically for the most of it, but usually I come up with the skeleton structures and everything, and then take it to the rehearsal room. So we did a lot of together, me and Albin, the first record. But now we try to incorporate the other guys as well and girls. So Victor, our bass player, he wrote the song for the new record. We're working on the second one. So we try to take it more to the rehearsal room than just me sitting in here and by myself.
Well, I think that is a very good way to do it, because it's gonna be, the songs are gonna be so much more natural.
Sure. We wanted this from the beginning, but since I had so many songs before we started, we just worked towards this.
And it worked for the first album.
Even though we wanted to do it like we do now, with everyone putting in their own ideas, and
it's really nice to be inspired by each other.
In the moment.
In the moment together.
That is, I think that is one of the absolute best ways to go about it. How do you go when you put together an album like you just did? Do you like follow a particular theme throughout the album, or do you mix it up through?
With the first one, we had a red line, so to speak, but it wasn't like premeditated everything. But we knew what we wanted, and most of all the vibe and the feeling had to be there, and we tried not to think too much, just let it flow. I think we're doing the same thing with the second album, I guess. It's just happening naturally. But
that's perfect.
it's.
I mean, it's easier now when we have like a vibe. We have
Yeah.
like the first album, so it comes more and more naturally as we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can see that.
there's a lot of different songs, but they feel kind of the same. I mean, some are catchy and more basic old school rock, heavy metal, and then there are some songs that have the more extreme elements.
Yeah.
So we try not to repeat ourselves all the time, you know, and just incorporate more and more spices, so to say.
Yeah.
That sounds great. Because
Yeah,
then you're
always
gonna
try.
get a little bit of diversity in the music as well.
Yeah. We don't
Yeah.
want to stagnate, you know.
Yeah.
Just
I think it's
incorporate new stuff.
yeah. I think the last few songs for the second album is more of a black metal vibe, I would say,
Yeah,
than before.
especially the last ones. Yeah.
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 But the softer ones are kind of, or more, even more catchy than before, maybe.
Yeah.
So
Awesome. Do you have
it's
like
like
a
a-
particular theme that you like to write your music about?
sorry?
Do you have like a particular theme that you like to write about?
Yeah. Yeah, it's you know, the lyrics come really naturally as well. So I think it's, yeah, you know, really personal stuff mixed with trying to set up like another dimension.
Yeah.
The void.
Yeah, the void. We call it the void. It's like
Awesome.
it's come all the time
Yeah.
since the beginning. So yeah, but everything from mental illness and hope and, you know, ecstasy and
Pride and
pride as well, sure.
Yeah.
So a lot of personal themes.
Yeah. All right. What are the plans for the future for Jorum?
Well, playing more live is one of the biggest goals, I think, for now.
Yeah.
Releasing the second album, and hopefully next time around we can release it via a record label. First one we pressed by ourselves, and it's
Okay,
kind
right.
of expensive, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah.
It would be awesome to get you guys into a label as well.
Yeah, it's like a mixture. You want to, it's hard to represent yourself on bands nowadays, so it would be nice. I mean, with the help from a record label, is with the promotion and stuff.
Yeah, I can see that. We are actually going towards the end of the episode right now.
Yeah.
But I have just basically one more question.
Sure.
And with this podcast, we are on a little bit of a mission and to discover. And the thing that we're trying to discover is rock and metal dead?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What would
No.
you guys say?
No,
I don't think so.
No.
Hopefully, you know, when all these old bands retire,
Yeah,
it will come like a new wave or like an upswing for all younger bands and smaller bands.
yeah,
that would be nice.
Yeah.
But I think it will never die. I mean,
No, I don't think so either. People are too invested in this
Yeah.
kind of music.
Yeah, and we
it's a
see-
big deal. So
we have done this is our 4th season of the podcast right now, so
All
I
right.
think we have verbalized, as we call it, somewhere
Yeah.
around 150 bands.
Wow.
that's a lot
So
of bands.
there are a lot of bands to talk about, and
Yeah.
we actually don't see anywhere any end of that tunnel. It just
No.
comes up loads of bands all the time.
Yeah, I think hopefully just inflation and stuff.
Yeah.
It would help if the prices on vinyls went down and the concert tickets and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people can go and watch bands they don't know. And like it used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually visited a pub in Stockholm that is called Pub Anchor.
Yeah,
Yep,
That was a
been there.
great place. And that was actually a free gig.
it was.
It was free to attend it. So all of the like profits from that gig, I guess, to the bands went from merch.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so it was two thrash metal bands that played.
Which ones?
It was Hidden Intent, and then it was... Fuck, no, I don't remember. Do I have that shirt? That is the Hidden Intent. I don't remember the second one, but
All right.
it was one Swedish band and one Australian band, actually.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
That's
Both of them kicked ass.
nice. That's a good concept.
More of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I love that as well.
Yeah.
So that was awesome.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll see more of that even all over Europe and all over Sweden.
Yeah.
But hey, is there anything else that you guys would like to talk about before we end?
Well, just check out our music and hopefully we'll get to play all over the place. And
Book us.
yeah.
Book these guys. They are awesome. Do
Yeah.
it now.
It'll be worth it. I promise.
Yeah.
But hey, thank you so much for the interview, guys.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Pleasure.
It has been a great time, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's say bye to the listeners.
All right, bye.
Bye. Thank you.
So, if it sounds like you might like this band, do not hesitate to go and check them out. If it is not what you usually listen to, go and give them a chance anyway. You might find something new that you will enjoy. I find new bands and kinds of music all the time when we do this podcast. Most importantly, if you do like this band, make sure that you support them in ways that works for you. Easiest ways to support them is to follow them on their social medias, and it is very easy and it's completely free. Of course, I would like to encourage you also to buy their music. If you like what we're doing here on Metal Verbalizers podcast, bringing you new metal to enjoy, don't forget to follow us on our social medias as well. This way you will get updates on what bands we're going to verbalize next. Maybe you have a band in mind that you would like us to feature. Don't wait to tell us about them. We always take suggestions in consideration when we plan our episodes. Did I mention our YouTube channel? There you also have a video version of tour stories and all episodes in season 4. You do not want to miss this. Thank you for listening. You've been listening to Metal Verbalizers podcast, Verbalizing Jorum.